Hello and welcome back to Make It Yappin'.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Bethany and this is Siân.
Alright, Beth.
Alright, how we doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. As always, we'll start off with some advice for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And what is yours this week?
My advice this week is that all people bring joy. Some bring it when they arrive, and many bring it when they leave.
That's right. I know that's right.
And what's your advice for the week, love?
My advice is, you do realise that if someone pisses you off, you can sign them up for a free visit from the Mormons. Like, you can. You can just... All you need is...
Can you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Well, that's dangerous information, isn't it?
And I'm not saying that I've done that, but I'm just saying I know it works.
Oh, it's a possibility. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. Let's get into it then.
Get into it.
Right. So today, I want to do an Am I The Arsehole?
Oh, yeah. Right. So we've seen this on, like, some other podcasts, and it looks like fun.
Yeah.
So
me and Siân have got, like, a bunch of stories. We've not read them. We're blind reacting to them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to see whether... I'm interested to see, actually, whether we'll disagree on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's a
I
good
know
point.
we agree on a lot.
We
but
do.
I think it's more fun if we get into a bit of spirited debate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
this first story is called The Pasta Sauce.
Okay.
Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. I have always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. Ever since I was a kid, my dad would make my spaghetti different from the rest of the house.
Wait, hold up. Did you write this?
You're a fucking arsehole, man. No.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah, you are. If you out my fucking, like, weird eating habits to the internet, yeah. And for the record,
Mm-hmm.
I like raw tomatoes. I'm not keen on tomato sauce.
Yeah, because you're weird, bro.
Yeah, I know, but we're not going to get into it. This isn't about me. This isn't about me. Anyway.
Continue.
So ever since I was a kid, my dad would make my spaghetti different from the rest of the house. I like having the essence of the sauce flavour on the noodles, but not the overpowering flavour having noodles bathed in sauce creates. Real girl, I get you. So here's where it gets a bit odd. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the families after putting the sauce on, and then would rinse the sauce off with the sink and the strainer.
What?
I love noodles like this, as it is a nice subtle tomato vibe given to the mild spaghetti.
With water?
No, like, so she washes it, like, her dad used to wash it off. Like, so she...
With water?
Yeah.
Right, so it's a watery, ever so slightly tomato noodle.
Yeah, it's got an erded tomato.
But, no. I'm already turned off by this.
Okay, my 20 boyfriend, 26, has always known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. Joss used to tell me that.
It's not cute.
It's not cute. We have been dating for almost 3 years now and have moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic so we could be in lockdown together.
Oof.
Ever since we moved in together, he insisted on taking charge of cooking and all cooking-related tasks. So dishes, grocery shopping, etc.
Okay.
And he assigned me the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. We split other tasks pretty much 50-50 too. Everything was perfect and he always seemed to be making noodles the way I like them when we had them. This was until last week when we last had spaghetti. We ate everything and everything was good. But afterwards, he started teasing me, saying things like, "You really like your pasta with an essence of tomato," and "How was your tomato essence, babe?" Always using finger quotes around the word essence. After a few comments, I felt something was off and asked him if he'd done anything differently with tonight's noodles than he usually does, and he started laughing. When he finally stopped laughing, he told me the whole truth while smirking. He said, "I didn't do anything different than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you requested."
Stop it. Go on then. What's he been doing?
Apparently the entire time we've been living together, he's just been skipping the pasta sauce on my noodles entirely. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he is making dinner in a way that is easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the line was a huge breach of trust, and so was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admittedly been acting passive-aggressively to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong. That I'm overreacting and I need to let it go.
But she enjoyed it though. She's obviously been eating it.
Yes. This is the thing, right?
So you're not a picky eater? You're just being weird.
Well, Yeah, I get what she's saying about, like, the betrayal and stuff, but it's not that deep, it's pasta. Like,
It's pasta, bruv.
It's not like he's lied to you about other things. Like, to me, I get why he's done that, because if he can do dinner...
less awkwardly.
Yeah.
And you're still going to enjoy it because you don't know about it.
Then it don't fucking matter.
It really doesn't matter.
I get why she's initially pissed. I would be initially pissed off. I'd be like, oh.
Do you think this is the kind of thing that people spiral on though, and they're like, oh well, if you can lie to me about that, you can lie to me about anything? Is that why the issue is there?
Maybe.
Also, right, grow up and get a better palate. Just get a better palate. Who the fuck is washing tomato?
Right, see, I'm not that bad. I just wouldn't have it. Like, I would do what he's done and just have the pasta separately.
Yeah.
Um...
Lads, ridiculous.
Yeah, like, I don't think she's necessarily I don't think either of them are assholes. I just think that they're a couple that have just had a disagreement over something.
Yeah.
It's really funny though, because it's like, that is absolutely something that would happen in my household.
Odds on her dad's never washed it off either.
Ooh, see,
absolute odds on. You just told her that.
Yeah.
Because if she couldn't tell the fucking difference.
Well, this is it. Well, that's it. Well, yeah, because if you're washing it off anyway, like...
Why have it?
Well, I know what it might be. It might be because she can smell the tomatoes.
Right, yeah.
But she's not tasting them. Because obviously, like, tomato sauce obviously has, like...
Yeah.
Quite a fragrant aroma.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, maybe she thinks she's tasting the tomatoes, but actually she's smelling it. Like,
I know what
she's
you mean.
Eating the pasta. I know that sounds a bit insane, but, like...
No, I know what you mean, because I do. Because your palate's connected to your smell as well.
Well, yeah. So it is technically essence of tomato.
God, that's
but
weird.
Obviously it's
that's
not...
weird to get upset about, though.
It's not going to taste like tomato if you fucking washed it off.
Exactly! What are you talking about? No.
Yeah, which,
I'm not in for it. I think she's the arsehole.
Yeah, I think... It's weird. I get... This is the thing, I'm coming at it from the empathy of being a picky eater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was full of judgment. I'm fucking Yeah. Yeah, I empathise with being a picky eater. It's quite funny because I'm like, I'll eat a lot of things, but it's like really basic stuff I won't eat, so I'm not a fan of tomato sauces.
No.
But I like ketchup and raw tomatoes. Don't ask.
Yeah, you're a stranger on you.
And I'm not a big fan of, like, cheese and stuff, or...
You just don't really like saucy stuff, do you?
No, more of, like... You know what it is that I don't like my level of sauce to be dictated by somebody.
So it's an basically you've got an issue with authority.
Yeah. It's the fact that, like, I don't like my food pre-sauced. I want to be able to, like, dip it into the sauce.
Pre-sauce? Do you don't like baked beans, do you?
No, fuck that.
You're so weird.
Literally, my idea of hell...
I love a baked bean, mate.
My idea of hell is, like, chips, cheese and gravy. Like, it's...
What?
Yeah, because it's all congealed and horrible.
Oh, fucking smash it.
Or
absolutely smash.
Jacket potato, cheese and beans.
Yeah,
no.
Not better.
No, because I don't do cheese. I do mozzarella, but that's not really... And halloumi, but they're, like, very...
Kind of solidified cheeses.
They're different.
They're not a sausage cheese.
They're not like the rest of them. But anyway, back off my weird eating habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep. I get why she's annoyed, but if it was me, I'd also be pleased that if that's the way that it's easier to do.
Yeah.
The pasta and prepare it, then, like...
I'd like to not be an inconvenience to the person that's cooking my food.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, if you want your pasta done a certain way, you fucking cook it yourself. That's why I cook.
Yeah.
I don't want to burden anybody with the thing of... Because that's how I hate it when other people cook for me, because I get, like, anxious around, are they going to use an ingredient that I don't like, and then... Or are they going to chuck cheese on it, and then I'm going to be like, I don't want to fucking eat this. Like,
I don't want to eat it now.
Whereas if I cook myself... then only people can complain at me. And the thing is that as well, like, as someone who is a picky eater, like, I empathise with other picky eaters, so I will, like, because I cook in our household more, like, I'm quite happy to cook for other people and make those amendments and not feel bad about it. Whereas I've, like, obviously eaten at other people's houses, and they've been like, oh, why don't you just have it with this on? And I'm like, no, you don't understand.
No,
Please don't do this to me. fucking hate it. This is the thing, like, I hate going around to, like, eat at other people's houses and they go, do you want me to cook for you? And I'm like, no, I'd really
rather you didn't.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because I hate being awkward. So, but yeah, if I was this person, I'd be like, oh, buzzing that it's easier. That you found an easier way to do it, and maybe I'd laugh at myself. I
would also be like, oh my god, I can't believe I like that. I'm going to eat that now.
Yeah, that's it. I think because this is the thing, right? As much as I am a picky eater, I do continue to keep trying things that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because I can't bear the idea of having to explain what things I like and why I like them.
Yeah, fair.
And, like, it would just be easier if I just liked everything. So, yeah. Yeah. So I think she is more of the arsehole.
She is. She's been a right baby about it.
Yeah, I do empathise with her. And I also think it, like, the teasing from her partner was clearly meant in, like, in a loving way.
Yeah, he's not being a total...
No.
dick about it.
No, I think he's just... It's like just a loving tease, I think.
Yeah,
so,
I agree. Yeah.
Alright then.
Sorry, dear poster, but you're the bum all there.
Yeah, you are slightly the arsehole, sorry. Do empathise though. Okay, so the next one.
Mm-hmm.
This is called the performance review.
Okay.
I, 33 male, share one child, 6 female, with my wife, 36 female. She has another daughter, 13 female, that lives with us full time. We also have custody of our niece, 15 female. The teens are each other's best friends. They share a large bedroom, which was done at their request. The dynamic here is pretty much mum and youngest against the teens, with me being the referee between everybody. My wife has taught the youngest she can blame others for her actions to avoid consequences.
Whoa. What do you mean?
That's interesting parenting, but we press on. She just says the word. One of the teens will get punished without question. There's no doubt she's my wife's favourite. I love her, but she's becoming nothing more than an entitled brat. As just a mere example, my wife and I had an appointment we both needed to attend. When we came back, it was apparent the pool had been used. They're not allowed to swim whilst we're not home. Fair enough.
Okay.
As the youngest divulged, Mummy, I was in my room colouring. I never went swimming. The teens said that was not true. She had gone swimming as well, only the teens were punished. My wife refused to give the youngest any type of consequences. I later found her wet swimming suit hidden in my garage. My wife...
What, the youngest?
Yeah, the youngest.
How old is the youngest?
6.
Okay.
My wife and I argued. I felt strongly she needed to not only be punished for swimming, but also for lying.
Well, yeah.
After a relentless disagreement, I was silenced as she gave the youngest a very minimal consequence.
In my opinion, I don't necessarily think that a 6-year-old should be punished for swimming when she is with older people that she thinks are going to look after her anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, though.
It is. But she should be punished for lying, absolutely.
Yeah, the lying is the bad bit,
That's
right?
the bit.
So, the lying, blaming and favouritism ultimately caused the teens to act out, understandably. Most of their consequences are done by giving more chores, specifically the chores the 6-year-old has, or as recent, they were removed from music lessons as a consequence.
6-year-old has chores?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's America.
Fucking hell.
I believe they're so frustrated they don't even care when they verbally attack their mother after her unfair treatment towards them. After all, they already get blamed and punished for things they don't even do. From my perspective, lashing out gives them a release. We've had countless tiring arguments. She'd either not see her faults or we'd agree to do this and that, but it was never actually done. I decided to write her a performance review as well as a SAHM?
SAHM. Sam. What the hell is that?
What's that? What is a Sam?
Who's she when she's at home?
Yeah. Well, I've currently got Scottish Action for Mental Health, so it's not that.
I don't think it's that.
Oh, stay-at-home mum.
Stay-at-home mum. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided to write her a performance review as a stay-at-home mum.
Okay.
Her areas in need of improvement, well, it was a lot. But I touched on how she needs to listen better, stop being biased.
This is fucking formal, is it not?
Yeah, it's very formal. Be fair in all her decisions, stop making rash decisions without taking all 3 kids into consideration. I recommended her to give each child the same amount of one-on-one alone time to speak or just be with one another. So it wouldn't be an entire slap in the face. I gave her accolades on her strong points for other areas aside from parenting. Sorry that my reading's been quite bad, by the way. There's plenty of spelling mistakes in this.
Don't worry, love.
I guess I felt this would work best because I could organise my thoughts on paper without her interjecting. However, it quickly backfired in my face. She was quiet the first hour after I handed it to her. Then she completely exploded on me. Said if we were going to do this type shit, she'll get a private bank account and take half my paycheck every week. She further said that the review was abusive and a manipulative sexist move. Am I the arsehole? Okay, so the mum is clearly biased. So, fair.
Yeah, the mum is being a bumhole, right?
Do I think that she needed to review performance review?
A performance review is crazy work.
That is crazy work.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like, I completely understand why she went quiet at first and then exploded on it, because I think that's how... I think I'd be so dumbfounded if I got handed that.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Can you imagine?
Like, have a fucking conversation.
Yeah, and why... Right, okay. They've obviously been through... like a lot as a family. If obviously she's got an older daughter, they've taken on the niece as well.
Yeah.
How have you not had deep discussions about how you're going to raise children before this point?
Well, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How have you not developed a united front as a couple when it comes to raising your children?
I think that's the thing, isn't it? If you two are battling with yourselves and you're making it quite obvious and you might be battling in front of the kids will exploit that. Regardless of, like, how, I think, well-intentioned the kids are or whatever. Like, they're kids.
Yeah.
Like, everyone, I think, as a child has asked your dad something and he's gone no, and then you've asked your mum something and she's gone yes, and then you know that they've battled it out, like...
Well,
behind the scenes.
I remember doing that as a kid.
Yeah.
But I wasn't bright enough to realise that my mum couldn't hear me going and asking my dad in the other room. So they were very much a united front. Yeah. And they would both say no to stuff.
But there was only you. You were an only child. Yeah. See, I have a sister. Sorry, Jasmine was just dead to me then for a second. Yeah. So me and Jazzy. Oh my god. Yeah. Like. It'd just be quite funny. I remember saying to Jazzy when we were younger, I was like, "Oh, can you ask Mum and Dad whether we can get a Chinese?" Like, because they won't say no to you, but they'll say no to me.
So you've already sussed out the politics.
Oh yeah, so you have that, like, I love that, like, little thing of, like, not trying to turn obviously your parents against each other, but it's just quite funny, like, obviously seeing, like, the dynamics
you
between...
work out the ways to play them.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's I've always found it absolutely insane behaviour when a parent favours the youngest. I just don't get it. Why are you favouring any of your fucking kids?
Do you not think that parents sometimes naturally have favourites?
I think it's pathetic.
I sometimes don't think it can be helped. I'm not saying, by the way, that either me or my sister are a favourite in our house. I think that we both equally piss Mum and Dad off. You know, quite...
Equal amounts,
yeah. Quite successfully. And obviously, like, sometimes we've been more of a liability depending on, like, our age and things like that.
Yeah, what's going on in your life and stuff.
Yeah, so I think they've never had favourites. I think it's just who's pissing them off less at the current moment.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
No, my parents have been very good to, like, always treat us equally.
Yeah. But you see it, especially...
Oh my god, yeah, I see it in other parents.
I think it's more damaging when the kids are young as well. Mm-hmm. Because an older child is very visibly going to see that, whereas the youngest doesn't see that. They think that's normal. Yeah. And then that's what then causes problems between the siblings later on. Yeah. So, you're causing a generational fucking problem.
Yeah. I've never known, like, treating your kids differently. I mean, me and Jazzy were always treated, like, pretty much exactly the same. Yeah. The only times that we were ever treated technically differently is, like, for example, like, I got my ears pierced when I was 10, and Mum had said to me, she was like, you can either make Jazzy wait 2 more years, and that's fine. She went, she can get her ears pierced at the same time as you, because I'm not an arsehole. Remember this, Jasmine. Because I'm not an arsehole. I was like, yeah, Jazzy can get her ears pierced at the same time as me, and there was, like, obviously, like, when I was 18 and stuff, I'd buy her buy a drink and stuff. I'd be the cool older sister.
Well, yeah.
I'd buy a drink. I'd be like, yeah, I'll get you whatever the hell you want.
That's a rite of passage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that was cool for obviously both of us because she got to drink underage and I got to be like, hee hee, there you go.
I'm in control. Hee hee.
Yeah, exactly. Which
fair.
is class. So yeah, like, I don't know. I feel I've never really, you know, like, experienced being wildly different.
I've seen it.
I
Obviously, I've not experienced it because I'm an only child, so
yeah,
I got everyone's attention.
yeah,
But yeah, I've seen it, and I find it, even if you have feelings like that about your children and you do favour one, the fact that you're making it known and you're making it evident in your behaviour, you're pathetic and you're shit at parenting.
yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for us to turn around and say that, like, you know, you should sit parenting and whatever when we're neither of us are parents. But
oh no, true, yeah.
But also, like, I do think it's a very, like, yeah, I think
having seen the damage it's done though to people,
it's very easy to not treat your kids differently.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, there's certain exceptions to that because I know that my parents really, really tried to treat us exactly the same. But yeah, like, to that degree, I think you do if you end up favouring one kid, especially if there's like more than two, like two or more, obviously. Like, they're gonna be spoilt as fuck. Like, you're gonna raise a monster.
You are, and you know what? They're actually gonna do horribly in life because they just don't understand how the way the world works.
But in that same breath, is she the arsehole in this situation, or is the guy the arsehole?
I think that both parents are fucking arseholes here.
Yeah.
I think that his inability to communicate normally with his fucking wife is crazy.
We say that though, but like...
And why has it not nipped this in the bud with his wife earlier than this? We're 6 years deep at this point.
Yeah. It's difficult, isn't it? Yeah, because actually, he'll have met his wife, obviously, when she had...
Yeah,
the previous kid. Child.
Well,
and then they've acquired the niece. I don't know when they've acquired the niece. Because I think that'd make a bit of a difference of when that family of, like, you know, just the three of them became
when that
6.
dynamic started happening.
Yeah. Or 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, maybe like that's his way of trying to communicate.
What was his did he have consequences? He had consequences at the end, didn't he? What was that?
So basically, what about like what the punishment would be for each kid?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, so basically more of the consequences are done by giving more chores, specifically the chores of the 6-year-old. Or, as recent, they were removed from music lessons as a consequence. I believe they're so frustrated they don't even care when they verbally attack their mother after her unfair treatment towards them. After all, they already get blamed and punished for things they don't even do. From my perspective, lashing out gives them a release. So...
So he's talking about implementing more consequences to kids who are already being punished for things that they've not done.
Well, no, he's talking about, like, the... Basically, like, they need to have their punishments brought in line with the 6-year-old.
Oh, okay. Right, well, yeah.
Yeah, so he's wanting to even it out, but his wife is treating the 6-year-old favourably. But then I also think I'm, like, stood there and I'm, like, you know, thinking about the fact, like, you're a parent as well. It's not just her. Like, you can turn around and...
Yeah, the onus isn't just on her to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Or... You know, you can speak up and say, no, that's not right. We're not doing that. She shouldn't just be making decisions like that.
No.
So, I don't know.
It just, fundamentally, the issue here...
Communication.
...is the lack of communication between the parents.
Yeah.
The problem is in your marriage, babe. Like...
Yeah. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Like, and a performance review is not going to fix that.
Diabolical, to be honest.
And also, like, whenever we read these out, there's obviously a completely different side to this. You know, he's mentioned she's a stay-at-home mum. Maybe she's fucking run ragged with 3 kids and maybe she doesn't realise that she's doing it. Or maybe it's not that she's treating the 6-year-old more favourably. It's the fact that the other 2 are 13 and 15 and do have a bit more of an idea about what's going on. The 6-year-old's a fucking 6-year-old. Like... Yeah,
you just don't know if maybe he's blown it out of proportion and she's actually just trying to dish out age-appropriate consequences.
Yeah. And then for it to be then Fucking
Giving a performance
a
review.
performance review
It's
from...
mad.
That's wild.
That's because he's... Wow.
So,
No.
yeah, when you put it that way...
Yeah.
I do agree about the lying the 6-year-old did, obviously, about the swimming should have been more of a consequence.
Yeah, because if this child is becoming a brat, then that's a fucking sure sign that you're not doing something right.
Yeah.
And maybe she does need to give her head a wobble on that one.
Yeah.
Because that is the age where rules have to be really enforced.
Yeah.
Because it's your
your formative years. Yeah. That's it. So, yeah. So I think...
Both parents are a bit poo.
But, yeah. Both shit at parenting, you need to communicate better.
Yeah.
Next.
Performance review. Next.
Okay. The lasagna thief.
What?
This is what this one's called. The lasagna thief.
It's quite pasta themed.
Yeah, it is quite pasta themed, actually. My girlfriend and I, both college students. She lives in an apartment on her own and I live with my parents. On Sunday, my girlfriend made homemade lasagna for our date night. She made everything from scratch, including the noodles. Good effort.
Fair play.
It was really good, so after we finished, I asked if I could take lasagna home for my family to try. She said yes. When I left that night, I took the tray of lasagna with me. My girlfriend didn't want me out, so she didn't see me take the tray.
Wait, did he say, can I take some lasagna for my family to try?
Hang on a minute, let's see. It was really good, so after we finished, I asked if I could take lasagna home for my family to try.
That doesn't suggest all of it, babe. Why are you taking the full tray for? Greedy bastard. Go on.
On Monday, I got a text from my girlfriend asking where her lasagna was. I told her I had taken it home for my family.
How did I know?
She said, I thought you were going to take some, not the whole thing. I spent most of my food budget for the week on it with the intention to eat leftovers for the rest of the week.
Fuck.
Now I don't know what I'm going to eat. I felt bad and apologised, but pointed out that I had asked her if I could take it home, and she said she didn't tell me I couldn't take the whole tray. She said it should have been obvious that I shouldn't take the whole thing since the tray was so big. To be fair to her, it was a really big tray. My family of 5 only just finished the tray yesterday after eating it for dinner both nights.
Fuck off.
But I don't think the size of the tray makes it obvious that I shouldn't take it.
What?
Oh.
No, right. He's the arsehole immediately. Do you know what? Bang to rights. What a dick.
Monday night and last night, my girlfriend complained that she had to eat instant noodles for dinner so that she wouldn't blow her food budget. Today,
so he's not even offered to pay for a food for the week after taking that?
Not at the moment. Let's see.
No bed.
Today she's asking me if I can buy her a sandwich since I took leftovers for the week.
A sandwich?
It sucks that she spent her food budget on the lasagna, but I think this is her fault for not being clear, and I shouldn't take the whole thing. I don't think she's justified in asking me to buy her lunch because of it. She called me an arsehole for not willing to help her out. Am I the arsehole?
Yes!
Yes!
Bro. Yes.
Fair enough if it was just a mistake and he'd taken... Oh, it's a fucking load of lasagna. If he'd just taken the lasagna and, and... There was clearly a miscommunication there. Fine, right?
I just don't understand why you wouldn't just cut a bit off. That'd be my immediate thought.
Well, yeah, but he's taken the lasagna. What's done is done. His family's eating it both nights.
Jesus.
Which is bonkers. A family of 5. Right. She said you weren't supposed to take all of it. He should have gone, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
Because he's benefited.
Let me do you a shop.
Yeah, let me do you a shop.
Get the fucking family to pay for the shop.
Yeah.
Cheeky bastard.
It shouldn't be she has to go hungry because, he's...
Eating instant noodles after cooking that, I would be bouncing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be asking for a sandwich.
No. Yeah, you'd be asking for...
I'd be like, I want the money back.
Yeah, and she's living on her own, actually, and he's living with his parents.
Yeah. What a little leech.
So, actually, dump him.
Yeah, fucking dump him.
He
sounds horrendous.
Yeah, because if you can't see that, like, fair enough making the mistake and taking lasagna. So, let's plead ignorance on that. But it's the fact that he's not gone, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry.
I think it said in there as well that she noticed that the tray was missing the following day. His family ate that for 2 nights.
Yeah, that's what
So he didn't even bring a bit back for her.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Because they'll have had
There's
that
some
discussion.
left, so I'll bring it back. Sorry.
That's it. So,
Oh, what a prick.
What a prick. Because that's the thing. If they'd have just eaten it for one night and brought it back...
Yeah.
she could have had, actually, for the rest of the week if it was for a family of 5. So let's say for whatever reason, right, they ate it on the Monday, there's 10 portions left.
Yeah.
5 have gone by Tuesday, that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, so actually...
Should have had 5 portions.
Should have,
for the rest of the week.
For the rest of the week.
Oh, he's an arsehole.
Oh, yeah.
He's beyond an arsehole.
Beyond an arsehole. Well, that was
what an entitled little leech.
Yeah. I think if, like... If someone said that to you and been like, look, like, I've spent all this money on it, can you help me out? Because, like, you weren't actually supposed to take
mortified.
it. Yeah. Not like, oh, well, finders keepers.
Yeah, literally. What the fuck?
Suffer.
I'd be mortified if someone said that to me. I'd be like, oh my God, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, let me send you some money.
Send you some money or spot you or take you out to tea or whatever. Like, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Arsehole.
Yeah. What a wanker.
Okay, this one's called The Milk Swap. Me and 2 other guys share an apartment together and we split all the bills. The only thing we don't split costs on is groceries. Everyone's in charge of buying their own food and we don't touch whatever doesn't belong to us in the fridge. We put our names on everything so no one gets mixed up. This issue has been going on almost a year and I'm sick of it. Though, one of my roommates, let's call him R, keeps stealing my food. I get home from work and containers with my leftovers are missing. They have my name written on it. Or my stuff finishes too quick. My gallon of milk, for example. I buy almond milk because I like the taste, but it seems to finish after a week even though I've only drank once or twice. I've confronted R about this lots of times and that's caused lots of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy even though it's so obvious. My other roommate and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts around the same area, so I know it's not him. It's always after we get back home and R's already left for work that I notice my food's gone. My roommate's also had a similar problem but not as often as I do, I'm guessing because R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is R buys a lot for himself and is even more stingy about his food. He'll literally point out what's his when he comes back from grocery shopping, tells us not to touch it. Last week my milk was nearly emptied again and I got fed up. I went to the liquor store and bought regular dairy milk. I drank what was left of my almond milk, refilled the gallon with the one I bought. This was to catch/prove R is the one stealing since he's lactose intolerant.
Oh my God.
The next day, Saturday, we get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhoea because of my milk. He was using it to make a shake. I only responded with, so then you're the one who's been stealing. He freaking exploded. Yeah, he admitted he was sometimes drinking my milk and eating my food, but he was more mad that I switched milks than the fact that he was caught. I told him I wouldn't have done if he'd stopped taking stuff from my fridge or at least told the truth instead of trying to make it seem like I was making it up. My roommate backed me up and thought it was kind of funny he got payback for stealing from us. It's a little tense right now and my room told me R is trying to convince him to agree to kick me out. Little does he know that we're both looking to move somewhere else because we're sick of his shit. I told some buddies what happened and a few think I was the asshole. I feel like I'm not in the wrong here. He was taking my food and not even owning up to it, and I wanted to prove it. Does that make me the asshole?
Absolutely not.
No, it's funny as fuck.
Right. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh yeah.
So congratulations on your diarrhea, you fucking idiot. Yeah, no.
Literally.
I'm completely on her side.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, I've had people like steal stuff.
It's always the crack at, when you're like living at uni and that.
Fuck living at uni.
Fucking horrendous.
Oh my God.
Everyone does it.
It's fucking so annoying though, cause like this is the thing, cause I like my things. I like buying certain things. I like buying probably more expensive produce.
Yes.
And cause that's just the way that I am.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it when people touch my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Annoys the fuck out of me. Really, really annoys me.
Yeah. It pisses me right off as well. I'm an only child and I don't share.
Yeah.
So.
I know somebody that when I went to uni, they knew that somebody was taking their shampoo and conditioner, so they filled it with Nair.
Lol. Really?
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's immediately apparent who's using it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So, yeah.
although the smell would give it away.
You'd think. Yeah. I don't know how much they mixed in, but I know that they'd put Nair in it.
Shit in hell.
It's quite funny.
That is quite funny though. Because some people refuse to learn lessons and they will only learn them the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
So, you may as well just deliver on it. They learn quicker.
This is it.
I know it's brutal, but...
Well, yeah. Fucking, honestly, I will never...
If somebody came to me, right, and said, I can't afford milk this week, Can I have a bit?
Can I have a
Absolutely, of course you can.
Yeah, of course you can. I will give you the shirt off my back.
Literally, I will give you probably anything that you want.
Yeah. You steal shit from me.
Start stealing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make your life hell.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking rude.
Literally. It's so annoying.
People are awful, man. Awful.
Yeah.
I never want a roommate again. I'm glad to just like.
Literally, like
Uni was wow.
I would never. I've said this to Joss as well. Like the only person I'll ever live with is him.
Yeah.
Ever again, like I'll never share an apartment or something.
No.
Like or a house with somebody else. Like
no.
It's the thing is that it's a privilege to be able to live on your own or with just a partner.
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. Yeah.
Like you've got to be pretty fairly well set up now in this day and age, which fucking sucks ass because like living with people is the absolute fucking pit.
It is the pit.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Because like
it's when you realise the lack of respect that people truly have for one another.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, and it's the fact as well. Like you just can't. I don't know. I mean, the last person who I lived with, like they were definitely clean and things like that, which is one of my biggest bugbears. Is that if I'm coming into like a shared area and it's absolutely fucking shit up.
Oh yeah, I mean it was always like that at uni, like it was always shut up.
But like, yeah, the taking stuff and taking advantage.
Horrific.
Really bad.
Yeah, really bad too.
And it's really hard because obviously as well, like, you know, especially if it's just a couple of you. What can you do in that situation? Like what, like the last apartment that I lived in as well didn't have any locks on the rooms.
Oh,
so
shit.
You could go into like other people's rooms.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah, which was shit.
Yeah,
whereas in uni, at least there was like locks on your room doors and things like that, which
yeah.
there fucking should be, to be honest.
Definitely in shared housing there must be locks on the doors.
Yeah, but there wasn't in my last apartment.
Awful that.
Which is a bit shite.
Yeah, that's crap.
And it would always be like I'd always have toilet paper was a big one that'd always like
Oh yeah.
Go missing.
Oh yeah, arguments over toilet paper is crazy.
And it's even more annoying as well, like when you're living with somebody and they're earning more than you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And they're taking stuff. Yeah, that pisses.
Piss me. Yeah, drive me absolutely fucking bonkers.
Well, uni was always dead annoying because people would justify it like, oh, well, you get more maintenance on than me. And I'm like, yeah, but because your parents are on 6 figures.
Yeah. So this is the thing, like I got minimum maintenance loan, but I worked.
Yeah, you didn't, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, and I, like, worked for my money and stuff, and so I was even more protective over it, obviously. Like, my maintenance loan didn't even cover my rent, so...
Right.
But, like, there were, like I said, like, yeah, there were other people who got, like, the full maintenance loan and stuff, but I still wouldn't dream of taking from them, because it's not fucking mine, like...
Exactly.
You know, there's a reason why you're getting that higher amount.
I just feel weird about it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
People are the worst.
But yeah, no, I don't think that person was the arsehole. I think that's absolutely fucking hilarious.
I think that's absolutely fair.
Yeah. I'd do that.
I wish I'd have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, good effort.
Right, the next one is called The Bedroom Equaliser.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to get right to it. My 25 female boyfriend, 28 male, likes to be called daddy in bed while we're being intimate.
Is he younger than her? Did you just say?
No, he's older. So she's 25 female, he's 28 male.
Right.
I've obliged this request, but it's starting to creep me out, and I've decided I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
He is not happy with this and insists it's nothing to do with the connotation of the word. He just simply enjoys hearing me say it.
Well, it has connotations then.
Yeah.
Why are you enjoying it then?
Yeah. Since he wasn't budging on the issue, I told him I'd like for him to call me Grandma in bed as a compromise.
Oh, spot on.
He didn't like this option and said it was giving him visuals he would prefer not to have. Like, okay, join the fucking club. This is dead good. Anyway, the last time he tried to initiate intimacy with me, I started to refer to myself as Grandma in the third person.
Jesus fuck.
Do you like when Grandma does that?
Oh, no.
No clipping that audio clip, by the way.
That is so unhinged.
And he flew off the handle. Said I ruined the mood, made him feel gross, and I was being ridiculous. I think I proved my point, but he also thinks I'm being the arsehole, so am I the arsehole? No, you're a fucking comedy legend.
You're a G, mate. That's comedic gold.
That's so good.
That's spot on.
Oh my god.
So we didn't like it because of the visuals it was giving him, but it was okay for her to have awful visuals and she had to just get on with it.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's women's labour though, isn't it? It's a woman's job is just to suffer.
For fuck's sake.
That's so funny though, Grandma.
The thing is, like, if you're into, like, dominating somebody,
yeah,
kind of, and you want to have, like, in that moment you want to have a title that's like a figure of authority, choose something else. Choose something else. Don't use the D word.
The D word.
It's really creepy, Rev. Like, it's really weird. Obviously she's gonna start thinking about her dad.
Yeah.
And that's gonna make her want to die. Just use something else.
Grandma is a fantastic player though, honestly.
That is, do you know what quality that?
Really, really good that.
Quality.
Grandma. No,
Ugh, fucking rough that.
No, thank you.
Really rough.
Ooh.
I think that's fair. That's well played.
It's
well
just
played.
funny that you can't see the other side of it though. Like,
Yeah, like, how short-sighted are you?
yeah. I think even saying stuff like, oh, I can't even say it. Like, not grandma, but mummy. No, I can't. No.
Not right. If we can say it like taking the piss.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like, if we're amongst friends or whatever, and you call someone a muscle mummy or something like that, right? We'll say it taking the piss, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in the actual moment, with
Yeah.
no, that would no.
Not the one.
No, I'd never get dressed quicker. I don't think.
Yeah, not for me.
I'm going out.
What is people's, like, I don't get the obsession with, like, the nearing on incest. Incestification.
Yes.
Of sex.
Yeah.
If that's a word.
It's rife though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a lot of, obviously, like, porn sites have the stepsis, stepdad, stepmom, stepbro.
Yeah, and do you know what? I was actually talking about this the other day. You know when there's like a threesome video?
Yeah.
Somebody has to be related. Not everyone can be each other's step sibling or whatever.
You don't know the family dynamics.
Come on. It's making it weird.
That's making it weird.
All of it's
not
weird.
Not the whole, like, fucking
weird.
dedicated bit to, like, that you see on porn sites to step whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking
like,
weird.
Family Matters.
Stop it.
It's horrible.
Stop it.
Like, why do you want to fuck somebody you relate to? Oh my god. No.
Fucking strange.
No, but moving off that before we get into another topic.
Yeah, no, I feel quite ill now.
Not the arsehole, but in fact a legend, I think, for that one.
Yes, an absolute legend.
Yeah. Let's see. So the next one is The Justified Bride.
Oh, now that seems juicy. Let's do it.
So I, 27 female, am getting married to my fiancé, 27 male, in a little under 3 weeks. Everything has been going amazing with the planning and I'm excited for the day. Said no one ever, by the way, that doesn't happen.
That's bullshit. So immediately this story's a lie.
My best friend, Cassie, who I've been, so I'm assuming not a real name, who I've been friends with since we were 10 years old, is my maid of honour. She's truly one of the sweetest people I've ever met and has stuck with me through everything. She's been the biggest help in planning this whole ordeal and I wouldn't trade her for the world. However, I've never been the biggest fan of her girlfriend, Sophie. I always show her respect and try to include her in things, but she's a huge introvert and sometimes it can come off as disrespect in return. Cassie's own words as well.
Oh, okay.
But they always seem to be very happy together, so I hope she warms up to me a little in time. They've only been together for over a year and a half.
She's not warmed up inside a year and a half?
No.
Ugh. It's not looking good.
Several days ago, Sophie approached me asking me if I'd be okay if she proposed during the reception.
Right.
Oh.
No is the fucking answer to that. Don't do that.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
She claimed it would be great. It would be a great way for Cassie and I to bond more, having our weddings linked and all of that. Not that we already need any more time to bond. She's already my other half. I love Cassie to death, but I'd never allow that for anyone. I shut the idea down immediately, and Sophie got all pissy with me and left. She said something along the lines of, I don't need your permission anyway, and walked out the door.
You kind of do.
You kind of do. This made me fearful that she'd attempt it anyway, so I went to Cassie. Oh, God.
Jesus fuck.
Needless to say, Cassie was mad. I never really see her get angry, but she was livid. She apologised profusely and said she couldn't believe Sophie would ever think of doing something like that, and that was the end of our conversation. However, 2 days ago, I got another call from Sophie, berating me for spoiling her plan to propose, and was informed that Cassie would be attending the wedding by herself, and is currently not speaking to her.
Oh.
I was concerned that wasn't the entire story, so I called Cassie. She was a mess and said she was staying at her parents' right now, and disinvited Sophie as her plus one because she was scared Sophie would have proposed anyway, given the chance, and she didn't want to ruin my wedding. I told her to come stay with me for a while instead, and she showed up several hours later, still a complete mess. She said that she and Sophie had a huge fight, and she was reconsidering whether or not she wanted to stay in this relationship. According to Cassie, these huge fights are a common occurrence.
Ooh.
I feel awful for ruining her proposal and potentially ruining her relationship. Cassie has been picking herself up in front of me and continuing to be a great with the last minute to-dos, but I've caught her crying while I'm not around. I love her and I don't want her to resent me for this, so I need to know, am I the arsehole? Is there anything I can do to fix this?
No, you've done her a favour.
Yeah, you have.
By getting rid of a psycho.
Yeah.
Because Sophie sounds like a psycho.
This is the thing, right? Like, if you're thinking about proposing at somebody else's wedding, don't do that.
Yeah, think again.
Think again. Reconsider maybe doing that.
Yeah.
I don't get why people do that anyway, because, like, not only does it spoil the big day for the bride and the groom that are getting married, but also your day isn't even your own because you're, like...
It's someone else's
It's
day.
somebody else's do.
And wherever that wedding will be, it's probably got nothing to do with you and your partner. There's no, like...
Yeah.
Sentimental ties.
Well, that's
it. It makes no sense to me.
That's exactly it. So I'm a bit like...
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, oh, I don't know.
No, she's not the arsehole. The bride is not the arsehole there.
No, the bride is protecting her own interests. This is the thing, like, I've always said...
And a mate, kind of, really.
Yeah, actually. Like, I've always said that when it comes to your own wedding, do whatever the fuck makes you happy.
Yeah.
And honestly, like... don't give a fuck about anybody else, because the thing is that every time somebody gets married, there will be people that you will become more close to, and that you didn't think you'd get more closer to, and like that's great. Weddings always bring out like who your true friends are, but as a result of that, I swear to God, every time someone gets married, you'll lose a friend along the way.
Yeah.
Or as part of the process of
it's
getting
such
married.
a stressful time getting married.
Yeah.
That it can bring out the worst in a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Which I kind of understand.
A lot of the time as well, when people do get married, or like, you know, somebody's engaged or whatever, like, people tend to look at that relationship and compare it to their own and see where they're at in life and see whether, you know, they're on that same wavelength as the bride and groom getting married. And a lot of the time it brings out upset for a lot of people, or... Yeah. You know,
yeah,
I guess...
it puts a spotlight on maybe on something that you might feel a certain way about, or...
This is it, or they're looking at, like, relationship timelines and things like that, and the thing is that, like, your own relationship should be your own. It shouldn't be a comparison to anybody else's.
Absolutely.
Timeline, or, I guess, events-wise of what's happened in it, like... Because the thing is that the people getting married might not be right getting married to each other.
The thing is, you don't know what the future's going to look like for yourself or those people. So comparing yourself to them in that certain spot in time is so unfruitful. Like, it's not... There's no point doing it.
Yeah, literally.
Because everyone's lives in 10 years might look completely different anyway.
That's it.
And you've just caused yourself a bit of pain for what?
For what? Yeah, in the long term. So...
Where you're at is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, I think, like, in this scenario, she's actually done her mate a favour, because, like, if that was me and I was, like, Cassie, I'd run for the hills, man. Like, that is...
Oh, yeah, that'd totally freak me out.
Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Why are you hell-bent on proposing to me at a wedding... At my mate's wedding,
yeah,
and you don't even like my mate. Like,
yeah.
It's weird. It's like you're doing it to snipe. at my friend.
Yeah, or even like the
It's
fact.
not even about you being in love with me.
Yeah, and that's what it should be about.
Yeah.
And they've only been together a year and a half as well. Like, and
So that's crazy work to
if
me.
if I put that on my timeline, that means that's about the same as me and Joss right now.
Yeah.
Like,
a year and a half.
that's crazy work.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
No, it is crazy. Yeah.
Not that I don't love Joss, but like.
Yeah, but
like
there's so much that you have to go through together first, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullet dodged, I think, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So I don't think the bride's the arsehole. And I also think that Cassie's like an absolute fucking trooper because...
Yeah, God love her. That's awful.
like still try to make the wedding day the least stressful for the bride. Like
While she's going through it.
While she's going through it. Which is a really selfless thing to do.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So
Fair
she
play
definitely deserves better than that.
She deserves a better partner.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. The next one is called The Out Earner. Oh, this should be good. So
I'm already worried.
I'm interested.
Okay.
So after 30 years of steady progress, I'm making pretty good money. Like I recently readjusted my 401k, so that's the equivalent of a pension in the UK.
Oh, right, okay.
For people who don't know. So I won't overpay into it this year, and the change in my take-home pay is more than my roommate pays in rent in my sort of low-end ugly house in a poor neighbourhood. Both of my roommates and several friends are constantly struggling. I try to help by drastically undercharging on rent. They probably pay half of what the going rate is for the rooms in my city, and being the one who buys takeout on movie nights, but they still struggle. I pretty much downplay my income and will downplay my available money by pointing out the college expenses I pay for. The college expenses I pay for, my child, and the cost of filling my old junker car with gas. I was hanging with a friend recently and he asked me what I make. I was honest. He called me a jerk and said that I was condescending to my friends by acting poor. He was actively angry that I'm faking being poor. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to save up so I have a warm place to go to the bathroom when I'm old. I'm going to charge rent to live in my house. It seems wrong to have people live there rent-free. I just way undercharge. I have no desire to get a fancy new car or show off with a nicer house. I do spend money on travel, but that's rare due to my job needing me. And no one sees how nice I travel. Am I the arsehole for acting poor? Oh.
That's a difficult one.
A really difficult one.
Mm.
I don't think you're an arsehole for acting poor. You're not acting poor, you're just spending within your means and being sensible with money. And also he is still helping out the people that he's charging rent to. But they must have known that he's not poor because they're paying him rent.
Yeah.
So he must own the house.
Yeah, must do.
So he can't be poor. Like...
So they must know that. I'm not sure how this one's working. But...
Yeah.
I think maybe trying to say that you're just as worse off as the other people is deeply unfair.
Yeah.
And I think that's a shitty thing to make out.
Yeah.
But you don't have to let them stay with you.
No, there is also that.
So maybe they need to knock the chip off the shoulder a little bit.
It's hard, isn't it? Because, like, I understand when you see that somebody else is so much better off that there isn't, like you can't help but sometimes feel a bit bitter.
Yeah.
Especially if you work hard and stuff and you try to make a living and, like...
Yeah.
The world is fucking relentless and it is really hard to, like, get on your feet financially.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's a rat race, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a rat race.
Yeah. And I can totally understand that.
But the poster is right. It's like, you can't let them live there for free. And also, if he's drastically undercharging on rent anyway...
That's the question, though. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that... is he?
Is he? Well, I mean, it says... Let's see. What does it say? Both my... I tried to help by drastically undercharging on rent. They probably pay half what the going rate is for rooms in my city. And he buys takeout on movie nights, but they still struggle. But I suppose it's it's kind of hard to pass judgment on this because you don't know the full situation.
True. There's a lot of factors on this one.
Yeah, it's not as cut.
No.
Clean cut as the other ones have been.
If they're genuinely paying half,
Yeah.
then I think that's fine.
Yeah, because it's not like he's... I don't know. Like...
Then again.
Like, he's still paying for stuff, obviously. I don't know. It's quite...
There is stuff in there that he's doing that he really doesn't have to do.
Yeah.
So I think that it would be unfair for them to be ungrateful for that, especially when they're taking it.
Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, if they don't like it, they can fuck off and go somewhere else.
Well, exactly, yeah. Try your luck
and
elsewhere.
pay more. But then that's the question, could they actually afford it if, like...
That's the thing, it's not on this guy to do that. He doesn't have to do that.
That's it.
Yeah, but I think downplaying what you earn to the point where you're acting like you're also on the breadline like they are, it also isn't fair. No. There's a way to say that I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
But I've also got just a lot of expenditure.
But then there's the other side of it, is that maybe he wants to downplay it so that people don't leech off him or sponge off him or take advantage of him, which I totally get as well.
Yeah, true.
You know, because it's...
Well, there's one way to do that, though.
Which is...
When they ask for stuff, just fucking say no.
But then you might
and
get
I know
the
that's
same
easier said than done.
You might get the same response, though, of like, well, you know, you're an arsehole then, because, like, I'm fucking starving here and you know, you're lording it up.
But then you've got to be like, yeah, but I'm still earning what I make.
Yeah. So
it's not like I'm keeping wealth from you, it's just that you work a different job.
Yeah.
That doesn't pay as well.
You know. It's an interesting one. I'm going to say I don't think he's an arsehole.
I don't think he's an arsehole. I think that he can make better choices.
Yeah.
And if he genuinely thinks that these people are going to leech off him, then maybe don't offer them help.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. If it becomes such an issue.
Yeah.
You know, swap them out. I don't know. But yeah.
That's a difficult one, that.
Let's see. Right. The next one's called The Crafty Friend.
Oh, okay.
I crochet as a hobby. I started doing it about 6 or 7 years ago to help cope with my anxiety. Over time, I've become pretty good at it, and I've done a few commissions for small things. I recently opened my own website where I post my patterns and tips for free. Sometimes I'll sell something on there that I made, but that I wouldn't keep or give away, but in general, I don't actively sell my stuff. I have a friend, Lynn, in quotation marks, who is always asking me to make her stuff. I've made her a scarf and hat set, and I gifted her a baby blanket for her rainbow baby, all of which have been for free. She asked me to make more complicated stuff for her, like cardigans, large... Oh my god, how the fuck do you say this? Large amigurumi toys?
What?
Don't know. She puts then in brackets, I'm not an amigurumi person. Neither am I. Because I got no idea what that is.
Yeah.
But let's just say they're like large knitted toys, right?
Yeah.
And complex blankets, which I always say no to because as much as I love Lynn, she's very demanding and I do this for fun. I enjoyed giving her gifts, but I don't feel obliged. It takes me a while to finish complex things, and I know she wouldn't be okay waiting more than like a week.
Jesus.
Recently I posted a patchwork cardigan I made, and Lynn texted me asking me to make one for her. I said no because it took me a month to finish and I had other things I wanted to make. She said if she paid for it, I would make it for her. I told her that based on the cost of materials and an hourly wage for skilled labour, it would cost $400.
Oof.
She said that was ridiculous and there was no way that a cardigan would be worth $400. I told her I agree, but that's why I don't take commissions and would rather give away stuff I make. She told me I was being greedy. Realistically, if I took commission for this cardigan, I'd charge like $75, 3 times the cost of materials, and give a 2-month timeline, but I wanted to deter her from asking again.
Oh, okay.
Am I the arsehole for quoting her such a high price? Here's what I will say. Just get the boundaries in place. Like,
yeah.
Don't say
dancing around the matter.
Yeah, don't say a ridiculously high price so that then she calls you an arsehole for charging so much. Like, just say, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I ain't got the capacity to do this one, mate.
Yeah, I'm at max capacity, babe, soz. Like, that's all you need. You don't need to... Don't drag it out.
You're making it more difficult for yourself.
Yeah, because, like, clearly, don't get me wrong, like, Lynn seems like a bit of a demanding person.
Yeah, especially if she hasn't even offered to pay up until now.
Which is fucking crazy work.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, support your friend's art.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, I feel like whenever our mates... we've got loads of creative mates, right?
Yeah.
Whenever they've, like, given us stuff, I've always wanted to pay more.
Yeah.
Like, Becca, our friend who has, like, designed our wonderful logo, also does...
And that cute little banner on our Facebook page as
I
well.
love that cute little banner.
It's so cute.
We commissioned her to do that.
Yeah.
We didn't have to, but, like...
You don't shit on your mates like that, though.
No, that's it.
The thing is, if it's an art form and they're good at what they do, why shouldn't you pay for it?
Well, this is it. And then, like, I remember Becca also does piercing up at season 1 in Preston, which you should go check her out. Piercing by Becca.
Definitely, yeah.
She's
She
fantastic.
did my nipples. They're really good.
Yeah, well, I was just about to say, like, she's done my nipples and she's done one of like a helix piercing I've got as well.
Yeah, she did mine.
So
on my lobes.
Yeah, and like I got that done by her, and obviously she went, oh well, I'll give you a discount because we're mates and stuff. But then like I tip her because like I want to give my friends
pay our way. She's doing it as a service at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. And like they've healed great. Like the aftercare's been fab. I've lost so many nipple balls and had to get more off her because I am clumsy. And she's been fantastic with that as well. So like I feel like what I'm saying is that if it's your friend, definitely pay
Surely
more.
You'd be more inclined to pay.
Yeah, if anything, you should be paying more.
Yeah, because it's your mate.
It's your mate. Yeah.
100%.
I get when they're like first starting out and stuff like that, that maybe they're offering you it as a discount and then.
They just want a bit of practice or whatever, and it's fair.
Yeah, fair enough. But
once they're doing it,
they're a professional.
Yeah.
Like, and they're doing it like they're providing a service or they're selling you a good. So fucking treat them like one.
Yeah. Pay for it.
Yeah. So yeah, I get that Lynn is clearly being quite demanding here, but again, if the whole thing here is just like,
say no better.
Yeah, say no better. Put in a boundary for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
So no, I don't. I think slightly the arsehole, but not for the reasons that maybe she stated. She's an arsehole because like she's an arsehole to herself here.
Yeah, she's fucking herself over.
Yeah, like, just say no, babe. I get that she's demanding, but, like, you've just got to be firm with it, you know?
You do, yeah.
People will get the message.
They will eventually, yeah. They will.
The next one is called The Reluctant Babysitter.
Oh, God.
So, I, 27 female, and a friend, 24 female, have kids the same age too. Christ, child brides. Jesus. Jesus. I say that as like an almost 27-year-old.
I know, we're like a couple of years older.
Yeah. We recently did a girls' beach trip. I left my child at home with my husband for the first time, and in consequence, for the first time in 2 years, was child-free.
For the first time?
Jesus, yeah.
In 2 years?
Yeah. My husband does what he can regarding our kid and does a lot, but he's gone a lot for work, so I've never been apart from my kid for more than a few hours before someone says I have a husband issue. That isn't the issue here, so he's away a lot for work and that's why.
Oh, okay.
My friend brought her child, which no one in the group had a problem with at all, except my friend has a habit of letting, or rather forcing, others to watch/parent her kid.
Ooh.
Every time we hang out, she kind of checks out, goes on her phone or wanders off and sort of dumps her kid on the friend group. Well, on this beach trip overnight, she did that just to me. Now remember, this is the first time in a long time I've been kid-free, or at least my kid-free. And here she is dumping her kid on me. Her kid is asking me to play with them, walk with them, kid stuff, and I just want a break. But here my friend is, playing on her phone, just totally checked out. I try to redirect her kid back to her, saying, oh, you should ask your mum to play, to which she says, without missing a beat, no, you have more patience for kid's name anyway, you play with him.
Jesus wept.
My blood fucking boiled, and I explained to her that I left my kid at home because I wanted to be kid-free for the night and not babysit hers. She rolled her eyes, and I just lost it and told her to stop being lazy and watch your own kid. Of course she was pissed, but the rest of the group had my back. But my friend was so angry I can't help but feel like I'm in the wrong.
No, you're not in the wrong.
No, you're not in the wrong.
No.
Yeah.
She's regretting her responsibilities as a parent.
But
that's not on you.
Leave your kid at home. Not like they're a dog or anything, but like get somebody else to watch the kid.
Yeah.
I think it's that thing of like, does she have that I guess,
Like network.
Does she have that network?
Mm.
It's not like a dog where you can put them in the kennels, is it? Like,
Unfortunately not.
And
no.
daycare and stuff, and like,
yeah.
I guess well, not even daycare, because it's more than that, because it's an overnight trip. So like, yeah, maybe she doesn't have the resources to be able to do that, but still, like, communicate that with your friends and maybe.
And in a way, though, like, if you haven't got the resources to do an overnight trip without taking your kid, don't go.
Yeah.
You had a kid. The kid comes first.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
That
Afraid
is it.
so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're getting FOMO, but tough.
Yeah, well, this is it. Like, if it's a no kids trip, don't bring the kids.
Don't bring the fucking kid.
Like, have a night off. I feel really sorry, actually, for, like, that mum who's clearly, you know, she's been kid-free for the first time in fucking...
She's probably shitting herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I imagine it's hard.
And then she's gone on holiday, effectively, to then be a parent again, which is... She
Not
didn't
the
want
one.
that. No.
Not the one.
Fucking shit.
Yeah,
So
it's shit.
no, I'd...
No, your mate's the arsehole.
Yeah.
And she needs to do better.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because that kid, the older that kid gets, by the way, that kid will notice.
Oh, for sure.
That kid will notice that his mum isn't bothering with him.
Oh, yeah. And I wonder whether that's like this is the thing, like, you could say it's like, oh, well, maybe it's because, you know, she's whacked out as well, and, like, that's why. But given the fact that that's clearly habitual, because she turned around and said that she's got a habit of doing it.
Yeah.
That's bad, that.
Of course it is. Of course it is, yeah.
I get, like, being a burnt-out mum and, you know, wanting, like, a bit of peace or whatever, but that's why you leave your kid at home and not, like, don't bring them and make them somebody else's problem.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Anyway. So, the next one is the re-gift shamer. My family does a gift exchange drawing each year for Christmas. We all reach into a bowl and pull out a slip of a name on a slip of paper. That is the person for whom we are to buy the gift for the big Christmas get-together. I honestly hate this ritual as it is a bundle of stress to find something for someone you barely know, but we do it because the family always has. In 2019, I drew the 60-year-old husband of my great-aunt.
Jesus.
I knew he and my great-aunt were very well off and neither wanted nor needed anything. I knew also that the budget we had for gifts of $50 max was not going to get him anything within his or her taste level. Since he did a lot of driving for work, I found him a rather expensive set of tools to keep in his car trunk should he need them. He opened them during the party, seemed appreciative, and thanked me. This past Christmas, I saw my gift was from my great-aunt. When I opened it, I immediately recognised the tool set I had given him 3 years before.
Stop.
Even the tape I had put on part of the torn label was there. I paused, broke into a big smile, and excitedly exclaimed that this was incredible, as when I bought her husband a set 3 years ago, I had wanted to get a set for myself as well, but the store had told me the set was discontinued and was no longer available. I gushed that she must have gone through a lot of trouble to find one just like the one I gave him 3 years ago. Yes, I mentioned giving him a set 3 years ago many times. I then made a big show of running over, hugging her and saying thank you. She and he just had odd smiles frozen on their faces. See, my great-aunt has a reputation whispered behind her back of being incredibly cheap and re-gifting most of what she receives. All the relatives had just witnessed me make a big production out of this one instance. My mum later took me aside and chastised me for what I did, as my great-aunt was visibly embarrassed and had left very soon after the gift exchange. I just looked at her and innocently asked what I did that was wrong by thanking her for a gift I really wanted, so was I out of line?
Absolutely not.
No, I love when people are like this.
Yeah, your mum is being an overcautious, oversensitive.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the peace in the family. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck the peace.
Yeah, fuck the peace. If they're gonna be like that,
well, that's
play
it.
them at their own game.
Oh my god, yeah. Like,
God.
that's really funny to me. Like, I just love stuff like that, where people are just petty.
I like petty shit.
Yeah. But that's it, like, oh, yeah. This is the thing, you don't have to. Just be smarter about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they must have known, or I don't know, because they're old, aren't they? Maybe they've just forgotten.
Probably.
That that's where they got it from.
Yeah.
But,
big
like...
yikes. Well, don't do it then.
Yeah.
If you've forgotten where it's come from, don't take the risk.
How do you feel about re-gifting?
I'm
everyone's-
actually alright with it.
I think everyone's done it, haven't they? Like, for sure.
I'm actually okay with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because if it's not something that they've used, then
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Well,
as long as it's something I will use.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And I've regifted, like, alcohol and stuff before.
I think that's fine.
That's fine, because if it's not something that I'm going to drink, but I know that somebody else will.
Yeah, it goes, and it's not opened or anything.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think for the most part, just be smart about it. Don't re-gift in the same circles, you know?
No, yeah. Make sure it's a completely different circle of people. Because I never know.
I do understand, like, I think it depends on the re-gift. If it's something, like, really, really expensive and I got re-gifted something that was, like, expensive that I wanted and is rare or completely up my street, wouldn't give a shit where it came from.
Yeah.
If it's just some tat,
I would be a little bit annoyed about that. I'm like, don't palm this off on me.
Yeah.
This is your problem.
Yeah, that's it. Don't palm it off on me.
Yeah.
That's it. Off. So, yeah, re-gifting is fine as long as it's something nice.
As long as it's something decent.
Yeah, because I think that's it. If you've got something that's... Say you've got a bottle of alcohol, like, because I know that you don't drink whiskey, do you, really?
Oh, God, no.
So if you've got a bottle of whiskey and we're like, oh, shit, I'm not going to drink this, but then you re-gifted it to me...
I know that you're a whiskey drinker.
Exactly. So
I know that you'll probably like it.
That's it, so it won't go to waste.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But, like, say if you got, like, I don't know, some tat...
Yeah, like a plaque or like...
A plaque.
An ornament.
Yeah. An antique.
And then I give it you.
Yeah.
Knowing that you've got absolutely fucking no interest in any of those things. That's a shitty move.
That's exactly it.
What's the point?
That's it. So, yeah. I would say...
Your great aunt's a bumhole.
Definitely not the arsehole.
No, you're not, no. No.
Ooh, this one's called... The girlfriend who dared to menstruate.
What?
Like she's got a choice.
Exactly, the fuck?
So my 24 female boyfriend, 28 male, is really protective over his furniture. I assume it's because they're white. This really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend does humiliating things like placing sheets on all of the chairs and lounges. I feel like if I were to leak, I'd just leak through the sheets anyway. And makes me sleep in the guest bedroom on the first 2 days of my period, my heaviest days. And then he even asked me about when was the last time I changed my tampon.
Right. Fucking hell.
I'm a grown...
Why is he still your fucking boyfriend?
Yeah, why are you with him?
Dump him.
I'm a grown woman who has had her period since the age of 12. I don't need someone to remind me to change a tampon.
Jesus fucking Christ.
When he does this, I just feel embarrassed, and it gives me the vibe that he cares more about materialistic objects than me. I'm not even allowed to cuddle him during my period. He acts like I'm gushing like a waterfall or something. Started my period yesterday, and as expected, the sheets come out. I decide to put my foot down, and I take all of the sheets off the furniture, which got my boyfriend irritated, to which I told him that he needs to stop treating me like a leaking juice box. He's saying that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean, and that I'm the one acting like a jerk. I need to know, am I the arsehole? No, I don't think you are.
He's actually a grade A piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a proper piece of shit.
I don't think that he understands what a period is.
Well, I was going to say, this is it. Like, it's not like... He's acting as if, like...
He's acting like it's a... You know,
like a dog.
Like a dog. Like when a dog goes on heat. He's acting like it's that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not.
When you've got to put a pad on a dog.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They're not just leaking... We don't just leak everywhere.
No, we don't.
Like, we all have our moments, but, like...
Yeah, but we all have ways to deal with that.
Yeah,
we don't just allow it to leak everywhere. It's actually probably the number one thing that we don't do.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, people who are, like, really heavy and stuff, like, I've known people who leak through, like, tampons and pads and stuff. But if you're leaking that much...
Then those people have, like, major contingency plans, though, don't they?
Yeah,
like, they've got it under control.
It's also the fact as well that, like...
and if they don't...
That's quite rare for you to... Like, I've only known, like, a couple of people who have, like, done that. And it's because... Maybe they've got, like, a side effect or something. Maybe they've given birth relatively recently.
Yes.
You know, like, there's other things that are going on there. But, like...
Even if you don't have it under control and it is something that just kind of happens... So?
Yeah, it's blood, mate. It'll come out.
It'll fucking come out.
Yeah.
Get a bit of cold water and bleach on it and it'll be fine.
Yeah. If it's white furniture as well, like, it's...
Also, who's buying white furniture?
Yeah.
Get a grip.
That's crazy work.
That is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Unless you're a gay man, why are you buying white furniture?
Oh, God.
Yeah, your boyfriend's gay and you need to dump him.
Oh, God.
That he won't let me cuddle him. That's baffled me as well.
That's ridiculous. Because one, like, a couple of months ago, I had a really, really bad period, and Josh just let me hold his hand, like, squeeze it when I was, like, absolutely going through it. It felt like I was having contractions. It was ridiculous.
Oh, babe.
Which goes to show that, like, this is why I'm only on for, like, 2.5 days, because I'm just a wuss. But yeah, like, not even cuddling yet.
That's,
oh my God.
But why?
Yeah.
Why? It's blood.
It's just a bit of blood.
Get a grip, man.
You know, it's the equivalent of what? Is it supposed to be the equivalent of a tablespoon or something like that?
Yeah, apparently. I think that's a crock of shite, though.
I don't know. I think that sounds about right for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's definitely not that for me. Christ alive.
But...
It feels like the fucking Shining, you know, when the door's
fucking
open.
lips.
It feels like that. I know it's not like for. I can't believe that that's his reaction.
What a loser.
A literal loser, though.
Yeah.
That's
Furniture as well. Like, I think it'd be protective over.
Furniture? Really?
Yeah. Come on, man.
God, he needs to have a fucking day off.
Yeah, he needs... Yeah, you're not the arsehole, you need to dump him. That's the...
Please get rid of him.
Please get... Yeah, bin him off. Come on. Come on now.
I can't even visualise him and he's giving me the ick.
The next one's called The Sisterly Scholar. So, I am 17 female and my sister 21 female was always a rebellious child but never got in trouble. Our grandfather left us both funds for college in his inheritance. The only catch was actually to go to college. My sister was the party animal and she got pregnant at 18. My parents took care of everything and she still lives with us, no father in the picture. I wanted to start looking at colleges now to be better prepared, but turns out I have no money left. I'm literally sobbing whilst writing this. My parents took my entire money and gave it to my sister. I raised this issue on Christmas and I'm being blamed for ruining Christmas and not loving my niece or my sister. I told them, yes, I really hate each and every one of them. I feel like an arsehole for that. My parents have offered 10k in exchange to calm me down, but that amount was literally 80k. Oh. They are now telling me that I'm greedy. Am I the arsehole? Should I take what they are offering me right now? Because according to them, this is what they have got.
Oh, God.
That's messy.
Very messy, that. I don't know how student loans work in America.
I don't either. I think it is obviously... I think it is different to here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because can they not just get a loan? Like we did?
I think it's like... I don't know whether it's that you get like a maintenance loan or anything like that. I don't know whether you've got to pay up front. You have to pay, like... I don't know whether you've got to pay for like the rent and stuff. Like I don't know whether there's anything like a maintenance loan. I know you've got... No, so I don't think...
Because obviously here, right, you've got your student loan and you've got your maintenance loan. Student loan pays for your course, maintenance loan you live on.
Well, this is it. So, the student loan, I think they pay afterwards, so that's the same sort of thing, but they've actually got to pay theirs off. And the maintenance loan, I don't think they get a maintenance loan. I think they've got to finance themselves through college.
So...
I think.
Right, so would it mean that she can go to college but just has to work?
Maybe. Or maybe she can't afford it in general, I don't know. But 80k, if that's what was promised in the inheritance. I also think obviously with here and stuff, because this is in the US that we're reading them from. I think that here you are legally entitled to that money. I don't think you can skirt around it if it's in the will, because the executor of the will needs to carry that out.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, if it's written in the will. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know what it's like in America.
No idea, to be honest.
Because how the fuck have they got... Because if it's 80k each as well, for going to college...
That's a mistake, that.
Yeah, fucking hell, they've basically given the child, the elder sister and their granddaughter, the parents, whatever, they've given them 160k. Which is bonkers. That's mad. Yeah. So I don't know. But also, it's a 17-year-old that's writing this, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she just
There might be more to this.
Yeah, and it could also be kind of embellishing anger, maybe.
Oh, for sure.
I get it. I do understand. Obviously, your sister has made some decisions in life and had a kid very early.
Yeah.
And is in a bit of a tough spot. And now your future is jeopardised because of it. I mean, I wouldn't be thrilled, but...
Oh, no.
I don't think that I would kick off at Christmas and say that I hated my sister and my niece.
Yeah.
That's a bit far.
Yeah, But again, it's fueled by teenage hormones, so...
True.
They'll look back in 10 years and laugh, I think. Maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah.
It is a bit shit, though, if they've spent the college fund. Like...
It is really, yeah. Especially if it's something that you've been planning for a long time.
Well,
yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, well, that's it. So, I don't know.
I think there's a couple of arseholes going on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, it'll work out. There's always ways and means to get kind of... At least there is in the UK. Maybe just go to the UK.
Yeah, yeah, just live in the UK.
Just live in the UK. Just move away, live in the UK. Get a student loan, get a maintenance loan here. It's fine, don't worry about it. It'll get written off, don't worry about it.
It will.
And then you still got to go to college. Well, to university here, because we don't do the college thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. It'll be fine. You're right. It'll be okay. And apologise to your sister, because that's mean.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily her fault.
No. Right, the last one that I've got is called The Overtime Stepmother. So, my husband works around his ex's schedule as hers isn't as flexible as his, or so she says. Whenever she doesn't want the kids, wants to go out, see her boyfriend, etc., we have the kids as a favour to her. But when we ask for a favour, or when I ask him to ask her to return the favour, nothing happens. We have the kids at least 3 to 5 times a week as she's working. Last week we had them from Tuesday until this Tuesday, and she didn't tell us that the weekend was actually just a favour as she wanted to go out until he dropped them back off. So in return I asked him to ask for this weekend for us to go away as we were both off, which up until this morning was still the plan. Over the weekend she's invited a friend and her son over, knowing that this kid bullies their son. So asked, can we have him for this weekend? So now he's planning to bring him away with us. I said I'd rather just go away on the weekend as planned, but if we can't find other arrangements for their son, I'd rather not go at all. So now he thinks I'm being an arsehole. This isn't the first time this has happened. We had a night away booked and last minute she called and dropped off their daughter, so we had to bring her with us. Just so you know, I spend a lot of time with the kids. They are with us most of the week and take day trips on weekends and a couple of holidays on half terms. So it's not like I refuse to bring them anywhere with us all the time, just when it's been planned as a couple's getaway. And there's an edit that says, no, I don't hate the kids. Yes, I understand he's a dad first, but she's a mum first. By favour, I meant when she last minute decides to see her boyfriend, I'll go out, not by doing his parent duties as he should. Also, I told him to just take his son away and spend the weekend with him. So, it's a rough one. I've never been in that situation where there's been, like, kids involved and things. It's really difficult, isn't it? And it's so
incredibly. I think it's one of the more complex human experiences.
Yeah.
Is the reformed family, like you know what I mean? Like reformed families and stuff, like step parents and things like that, and how that works, and the dynamic and the amount of time that kids spend with each one of them, and it's just deeply fucking complex.
This is the thing, I get what she's saying about, like, her not being, like, the stepmom not being a great mum or being a bit flighty or whatever. But also, I think when you are with somebody, you are signed up for being a step parent.
Yeah.
And not just, like, a step parent that you can step away from being a parent, but, like, you're a parent.
You are signing up to be a parent, yeah.
And those are his kids, and they are your responsibility too, because you're with this guy. And with all that in mind, what would you do if they were with you 24/7? Yeah,
exactly. What would happen then?
You know, so...
Also, why is he not... If it's getting in the way of like couples getaways and stuff like that, I can understand your frustration. Where are his parents? Can they not go stay with the grandparents for the night?
That's it as well. There is that. I mean, maybe they're not around for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But that's that thing of, like, particularly with reformed families and stuff. Surely there is a bigger network of people that you can...
You'd think, wouldn't you?
You know, you can access.
Yeah.
But I suppose that takes, like, it takes a lot of communication between people and stuff. But this is the thing, at the end of the day, they are his kids. And, like, he's not going to step away from being their dad, even if there is, like, a couple's getaway going on. Because, like you say, the thing that comes first is the kids. And it's shit when there's another parent who's not, like, pulling the weight or whatever. But, like, you can't just drop the ball because...
No. Maybe then he needs to be having more of a word with the mother.
Yeah, of course.
And just saying, look, I'm really sorry, but I just can't tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop him off tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah. The thing is that my argument is that when you're a parent and you're just in, like, normal, like, if it was just you guys as parents and they hadn't split up, you can't just say to the kids, oh, well, I can't tonight. Can't be a parent tonight.
No, yeah, I can't be a parent
You are
tonight.
a parent all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
There's that level of responsibility there, which is why I don't want children.
Yeah. It's heavy responsibility, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is that it's way more important than, all the other stuff. And I know that's fucking shit, but that is what you sign up for as a parent.
It is really. Yeah.
I
mean, it doesn't mean to say that your entire life has to stop, but I don't think a step-parent has the right to get pissed off about their partner having their children.
No, I don't think she's necessarily an arsehole either, because, like, that, I think it's very human what she's feeling.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I totally get that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I do also think that, if you're with that person, you're signing up for that, and that is...
Yeah.
Those kids come, like, before anything.
Oh, 100%. But
as shit as it is.
I do think, like, obviously, parents still need to have the connection in their marriage. So let's say that it wasn't the dad and a stepmom. Let's say it was the two parents originally.
Mm-hmm.
They can't step away from being parents.
Yeah. They
do still need to have, like, a connection in their marriage. So they do need time away from the kids every now and again.
Yeah, of course.
So you have to utilise the wider network that you have.
Yeah,
it takes a village, right?
Yeah, it does.
So I think it's exactly the same with a step-parent. If you've planned something and those plans are about to fall through because the other parent is essentially wanting their own plans and they're wanting to step away from being a parent for the night, you can say no, but it's still your responsibility to find other plans for them, to help the other parent find other plans for them.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it is still your children.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, I do get that the mother just isn't stepping the fuck up.
Yeah.
But if she's not stepping up, then the priority is the kids, and then...
Yeah, somebody has to.
Somebody has to.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit shit, because obviously, like, then you do get in situations where, like, the other parent's putting on...
Yeah, because then you start resenting the other parent as well.
Yeah, and it's hard work, because obviously you don't want to... I guess no parent wants to see their kids seeing them fighting with maybe, like, their ex-partner.
Yeah.
And it's still their parent, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, it's a real difficult one, but I think you're right, like, it does take a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
And if somebody is being an arsehole and isn't being responsible as a parent, like, it fucking sucks ass.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, I don't think that person's an arsehole. I think they're
being human.
Yeah.
But I think, again, communication is the issue.
Yes.
Yet again.
This is the thing, like, half the problems are just like, well, if you just fucking spoke to one another.
If you just, said something.
Yeah.
It would be fine.
You know what it is that I feel like a lot of the time, with these I'm at the arsehole things, like, a lot of the time people are so afraid of asking the question or opening up the dialogue about a problem that they'll sit and fester and it'll get 1,000% worse.
Yeah, you're more afraid of the confrontation.
Yeah, and you know what? Confrontation itself isn't actually that fucking scary. When you actually get over yourself and sit with somebody and you have, like, a bit of a conflicting conversation, you sit down and you realise, actually, they're not as much of an arsehole as what I've been telling everybody. And, and
you sort of realise, oh, actually, okay, right, I can see why you're thinking of it that way.
Yeah.
However, now look at it how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
And it's often not as bad as you think.
That's 100% it. Like, 99% of the time, like... If you sit down and just have a conversation with somebody, it'll be over in, like, an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you. If you've had, like, I've had big problems, like, in the past with people. Yeah. And there has been, like, a delay in sitting down and just actually having a conversation.
Yeah.
And then when we finally actually fucking got round to doing it, the problem is solved, I'm telling you, within, like, half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because people actually aren't that unreasonable once you actually sit them down and have a conversation.
I think the issue is, like, is catastrophising confrontation in your own head, and you start spiraling because of it.
Yeah.
And because it's usually over something that's like quite a personal thing, and that's usually why it's so difficult to talk about.
Yeah.
When it's a personal issue or whatever, it's difficult to imagine yourself talking to the other person about it, and then you catastrophize it, and then you just don't do it.
Yeah. See, this isn't me. When I look at conflict and want to run at it like a fucking red rag to a bull.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I do. I'm just like, let's get it fucking sorted out because it's pissing me off now. Oh, God, it annoys me so much when, like, things aren't sorted and I'm just sat there and I'm festering and wondering, like, what's going on. Like, I don't operate like that. I'm like, no, let's sort it out now because you're pissing me off.
Yeah. I go one of two ways. It actually depends on what it is. Sometimes I will do absolutely everything to avoid it.
Really?
Yeah. But then other times, I'll run to the thing because I'm like, I have to get this sorted because it's too uncomfortable for me to sit in.
That's it. The anxiety is so much worse.
I think it depends on who I'm beefing with. It really depends on the person.
Yeah.
And what I think their reaction is going to be.
Well, this is it. I think, like, with family and friends, I'll run at it. Yeah. I don't care. Like, you are, like... Because a lot of the time, like, all my friends have, like, that I've got now, that are my close friends... I would say that I've been friends with the best part of for like 10 years. My family have obviously known me all my life. And they also know what I'm like. So, with family, there's that safety net as well of like, you know, we're family.
Yeah, you can't bin me.
You can't totally bin me. So there is that. But yeah, I would say that my friends I've like known for the best part of 10 years. So now, it's quite funny as well, like when we went away to download and stuff, we were all just like, we're all going to get ag with each other at some point. Which actually, we didn't. We were quite good.
Yeah, we didn't.
But it's so funny because if anybody ever did, we'd just be like, oh, that's just what they're like because we've known each other for so long. We'll just let you get on with whatever.
So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever, you know, you get over whatever's going on with you.
Yeah, we just crack on, don't we? But
yeah.
Yeah, I think it very much depends on the person. If it's someone that you maybe either is a volatile person or somebody that you don't know very well.
That's the difficulty.
I run.
Yeah.
I fucking run the other way.
Yeah. I also struggle if there's something at work, for example, I find that sometimes a bit hard to navigate because it's like, how do I be a professional?
Yes.
But also be who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
And deal with this problem.
I am inherently not a very professional person.
Yeah.
So how am I going to deal with this?
How do I sort this out without calling the other person a fuckhead?
Yeah, exactly. Don't think HR would like that.
But that's it. Like, with family and friends, I've got no problem just being like, hello, like...
Yeah, listener, yeah.
Yeah, do you mind? We need a chat now.
Yeah, the fuck are you doing?
But yeah.
Communicate. That's the lesson here.
Yeah.
You might be the arsehole, you might not be. Just communicate about it.
Yeah.
And you'll probably be less of an arsehole.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Right, I think this yapping's come to an end.
I think it has, my darling.
Alright, well, I'll see you on the next one.
On the next one.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Why am I clap shit today? Clapping like absolute fucking...
For God's sake.
Somebody who can't clap properly.
That was polite.
Yeah, it was polite.